Guten Tag, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in the world.
Boy 94 it automatically puts you in a VC when you interact with it.
Yeah, for some reason when you start a Discord event, it automatically forces you into the VC that it's set to, so I was forced into the VC for a sec. Anyway. Jaturday. It's Jaturday. I haven't actually streamed Jaturday for a while. There have been Jaturdays happening in the background regardless, but that is what's going on. I need to turn that down, that's too loud. There we go. That's way too loud, holy shit. Cool, right. That should be good. Okay. I think I'm a bit quiet. It looks like I might be a bit quiet. Okay, whatever. Regardless. Regardless. There will be an announcement in the stream. Pretty big one. But before that I want to actually start up the server, so 1 second while I do that. Also, this is going to be a bit of a jank stream because there's actually another server currently being hosted on the same machine, which is a Minecraft server. So, we'll see how this works. The server might have performance issues. If it does, then whoops. Let me just quickly do something though. I want to do something really funny. One sec.
Is that what the announcement? You're cheating again in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's the announcement.
Caldoodle said, I knew it.
There we go, right. I just had to do something funny real quick. Okay, right. Jabroni Brawl Fastiel is up. Instajib is up.
Eddie Boy 94 said, now at work this time.
Wait, no, it's not up, no, it's not up, because I need to update the map, because it still points to, the old version of Silo. It needs to point to the new version of Silo. Silo V2! Ooh! Look at me, with Silo V2. Ooh. I should have set this up in advance, but I forgot. Whoops.
Every Jaturday there has been technical difficulties.
Yeah. Silo V2. There we go. Save that. Save that. Then what do I need to do? C-maps, common, running roll. Let me just quickly update the map file because it's set to the wrong map. Silo. There it is. Silo. Common. Jabroni.
JB_home.
Maps. Silo. There it is. Put Silo in there. And I need to add that to Fastiel as well. I think I have all the old versions of maps on the Fastiel right now. So if you want to access the old Silo that's still there. Yeah, all the old versions of Silo are still there as well.
Bug out like last week.
No, it shouldn't, because people are literally on the Minecraft server right now, so the IP works. So it should work. Unless I fucked up and forgot to update something, which I might have done. I don't think I did though. I think it should work. Right, Fastiel is up. Server is up. And now if I just go in game, audio, turn off music, turn up this a bit, head over here to the correct scene. I'm gonna skip this song, straight into an ad. That should now work. So if I just go back here, there it is, 2 Payment October, the hyperfighting new challenges. Perfect. Password is Jabroni Jaturday, as it has been every week since Jaturday started. It should work. The issue is there might be performance issues because, like I said, there is a Minecraft server also running right now. We don't know how well this is going to hold up. We haven't run any, like, tests of this to see how this is going to work. This is the live test to see if this works. This is also the first time that I believe Silo V2 has actually been played, so, it looks like it works. It looks like it works. Look at that, there's now a yellow goop pit. So this is the gimmick of Silo. Anyway. Yeah, so that is an announcement that I need to make in this stream. As I said. But we'll get around to that eventually. That was a kill. I haven't played in a little while, and I also changed my mouse settings recently, so if I play bad, that's my excuse. It is an excuse, there's no excuse. I'm just playing bad. But yeah, so... There is something that I've been planning for the last like few weeks. Last few weeks. I say last few weeks. Last like few days. I started planning this a few days ago. Which is, I know, scary prospect. I've actually like drafted up a stream schedule a little. So that instead of like there being no streams ever, except for what I remember, there will be fixed days on which they will happen, with specific themes to tie the days together. As to what those themes are, I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, that's the big announcement. There is a stream schedule in the works that I will hopefully put into effect next week. This week it will not apply except for Jaturday. But yeah. I know, every other time that I've ever said over the last, like, God knows how many years, there will be a stream schedule, it's fallen apart within weeks, days? But today, this time is different, alright? Because all those other times, it was when I was living at home with my parents, and due to various reasons, I felt like I couldn't really stick to a schedule because I was unsure about what they were doing at any given time or whatever. So a lot of the schedules like falling apart was because of my parents being there. But I'm not living with my parents anymore, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. I was thinking to myself like a few days ago, my parents were always the reason that I stopped doing. No, they never had a domestic, but like, my parents were always the reason that like I stopped doing stream schedules. So like I haven't been living with my parents for over a year. There's nothing stopping me from just doing whatever the fuck I want when I want. Like I could make a stream schedule and actually stick to it because I'm the one that like manages that shit. So yeah, you're the only reason that I would not like stick to a stream schedule now, but like, oh my god. Like, I'm not really like as uncomfortable with you appearing on stream as I would be with like my parents or anything, so like, I don't know, like, I don't care. Stream schedules a go next week. It's happening. That's what's happening. That's the big announcement. I don't know how it took me like over a year to realize, oh wait, the stream schedule, the thing that like I've always wanted to do but never have been able to do because I was worried about how my parents would like get caught on stream or whatever. It hasn't mattered for such a long time, and I just have never thought about it, and I don't know why. I finally had the like realization that like, oh yeah, I can just stream and not give a shit. Like, it doesn't matter. There is going to be a 2.1 update for Silo at some point, by the way, because I want to change the door textures, and I want to like a different door that has different text on it. Or the same door, but with different text on it. And, yeah, I mean, it was mostly just like, I didn't want shit like that to happen, and my parents would just kind of come into the room, like, whenever they felt like it. So it was kind of like, I didn't want to have, like, a moment where, like, my parents would come in and just randomly to say some bullshit that I didn't want to be on stream. I didn't want, like, that to happen. So that was always why, like, that was also why all my streams were always at 9:30 or later. Because I wanted to make sure my parents were, like, in bed, going to sleep before I started so that they wouldn't interrupt me. But I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, that hasn't been a problem for over a year. That was a sick dive, actually. I miss you because of it. Well timed out, like a fucking, like, scout door jump. What the fuck? Actually made me miss. Holy shit. I am a little slow to catch on, yeah. It's been over a year since that hasn't been a problem anymore. And I'm still, like, I've only just realized that, like, oh, I can make a stream schedule and it doesn't fucking matter. I could stream every single day of the week if I wanted to, it wouldn't really matter that much. Like, I like not streaming every day of the week because I like having a couple days where I can do whatever I want and not, like, feel like I'm, you know, beheld to streaming, but, like, yeah, 5 days a week. 2 days for whatever the fuck, which will be Monday and Friday. But then the other days of the week, that is where the work in that was a sick fixture, holy shit. That is where the work in progress schedule will come in, and this schedule is gonna need working out. I still haven't figured out, like, exactly how Thursday is going to work at the minute. I need to, like, plan for Thursday. Potentially need to do planning for Tuesday as well. But planning for Tuesday should be a lot easier because it's a lot more open in the specification for what Tuesday is. But yeah. The server seems to be holding up as well, which is good. Yeah, I will go over, like, the current plan for what, like, is happening on each of the days a bit later in the stream, but for now, you know, silo.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? For now, Jabroni.
Har har.
Ah, what? What's the haha? What's the funny haha?
3, 2, 1.
I win. Smiley face.
You did? Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Good for you. I still have more points. Look at that. I have 9 scores. So I've won more than you, so I still win. That almost killed me. Okay. But yeah, like, there will be a minor, like, update to this map at some point. I might not put it on Game and I might just leave it on the server. Might be a server exclusive update where it'll just be like a refinement to, like, the door textures and some other, like, some extra spawn points and stuff. The Haven exclusive silo update. Exclusive content. On the Super Haven 12 Turbo, the Hypervetting Me Challenges server. Also, when the next Jabroni Roll update comes out, this server will be made public during Jabroni Jaturdays from then on. Because when the next update comes out, that is when the Chinese remake will be able to be officially released. It's when the Mexican Mission remake, which I just realised isn't actually on the server, will also be able to be released. The Mexican Mission remake still isn't finished, by the way, so I need to fix a few things with it. And, like, finish up a couple of details, but it's like 90% done. And then after that, the next map will be the next. If I do another Time Splitters like map, after that it'll be Streets probably. Which will be interesting because the Chinese remake is pretty much like one-to-one. Like, it's got some, like, Jabroni Brawl stuff in there, but it's pretty much one-to-one. The Mexican Mission remake is not one-to-one, but it's, like, pretty close. Like, you can tell it's the Mexican Mission. The Streets remake, if I do that, will have to be, because of the differences in gameplay between Time Splitters and Jabroni Brawl, that will be a very different map. It will have a lot of the same, like, core layout stuff. It will have a lot of the same sort of, like, it'll be recognizable, but it'll play completely differently, and it'll have a lot of, like, new areas added to it just to make the map work. I got 2 kills, okay. But yeah, so Streets will probably be the next remake if I do make another map after Mexican Mission is out. There we go. I'm not doing good game, not immediately. Jesus Christ. The good game takes so fucking long. Oh, thank God. Right, okay. Chinese? This still isn't even the like final version of Chinese.
Gun game, furious smiley.
We're not doing fucking gun game, not right now. Maybe later, but like, Jesus Christ, I'm not committing to like 30 minutes on the same map right now.
Gun game, furious smiley.
To be fair, it's more like 15 minutes with like how good we've got on at gun game, but
How good asterisk got in there?
how many you won like once in the last like few months?
3, 2, 1. Back.
Didn't I win so fast in the last Jabroni Jaturday that
Don't undermine me.
Didn't I win so fast in the last like Jabroni Jaturday that that we got to play 2 gun games before the map changed? Because there's a 10-minute timer before like map changes are allowed. And I won in like 9 minutes.
See, I never changed that fast. I do
Like, I'm pretty sure I was pretty fast in the last time we played. I was killing. That was the only time we've ever played 2 complete rounds of gun game in one map.
Can you take that from being fast?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I haven't. This is still running on RC5, which is like a pretty old version of the map at this point, actually. There's a newer version than this that has like some extra changes and stuff. But it's not going to be on the server until the next Jabroni roll that comes out. Same as Mexican Mission, either. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, I will be showing like the proper like stream schedule a little bit later. I mean, actually, I think it's not hard. You just don't hold W. Like that's literally all there is to it. Just don't hold W and like move like straight in the direction that you hold your mouse like that. If you want to go left, you hold left and turn your mouse left. If you want to go right, you hold right and turn the mouse right. That's all it is. And then if you want to build speed, you like combine them both like that.
It took me a while to realize how much the W stick is movement.
Yeah, no, if you hold W, it caps your movement speed. Like, you literally just cannot hold W while you're in the air. I mean, you've been watching my streams for a while. Like, have you not noticed that I don't hold W when I'm, like, in the air? Like, I always release W in the air, because it's better for your, like, mobility.
I never knew.
That's how you get, like, crazy, like, movement. You just don't hold W. God damn it. But yeah, I think these Jabroni Brawl or Jabroni Jaturday streams are just going to be like about an hour or like about an hour from now on. They're going to be like quite short, just still just be like short community like streams where I just kind of give any important announcements from now on. So these Jabroni Roll streams will not be like longer than like an hour and a half at most from now on. That doesn't mean Jabroni Roll ends after an hour. As always, depending on like how much like demand there is for.
They last about 2 hours normally.
But yeah, like depending on how much demand there is for Jabroni Roll, like it'll probably last longer off stream anyway. But yeah. Also, future streams might not just be Jabroni Roll. In which case, Jabroni will... Actually, I might just keep calling it Jabroni Jaturday anyway, just because, but... Just as a reminder of where we came from. But there will potentially be other... It'll just kind of be like whatever... Just whatever kind of like is currently being played at the minute, and if... I've always said on stream that like I don't play with like random people. This will be like the one day of the week where that's not true. Saturday will be the one day of the week where you can play if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
3, 2,
If you don't play it, and if you don't play it, well, you're no friend of mine.
execution. Gotta hurt.
I missed twice, okay.
Have you ever considered filtering what you say?
No. I think it's better if I just say whatever the fuck I want, because I'm my own person, nobody can stop me. I could say something absolutely crazy right now and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Even if I say anything, you do it anyways.
Yeah? I mean that's the point. Like if you tell me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. What? God damn it. Were you even still alive? I don't even know if you were. But yeah, the fun of this map is all the walls are paper thin, and it's also really tight. Also, this tunnel, making this tunnel legitimately took me so long when I was making this map. And I think with the knowledge that I have now, I could have done it a lot faster and a lot better, but like, I just didn't want to do it again. So the way that tunnel is built is dog shit, and I'm not fixing it. It's such a mess. It's such a mess that I had to like ruin the map's optimization over here with this part of this tunnel, because this part of this tunnel refused to compile. The whole map would just not compile. So I had to like ruin the optimization on this particular part of this tunnel just to get the map to actually save. It was so bad. I mean, if you think that's lazy, why don't you make this map instead? I'd like to see you make a Jabroni Roll map. Just saying.
Busy.
Yeah, you're busy not making the cat index. Yeah.
It's in active development.
It's been like 2 years, what do you mean? It doesn't take 2 years to put like 18 pictures of cats onto like a single image and put names under them.
There's been more since.
It doesn't take 18 years. 18 years? It was like 2 years. It's been 2 years. You never talked to your father. You never spoke to your father. You have to have spoken to him to know what he used to say. Oh, hold on, I need to kill the elephant. There we go. It's kind of funny that I put the elephant into this big open space because there was nothing there and it just kind of looked weird, and then I gave you the option to just kill the elephant, making it a big open space where there's nothing there and it looks weird. Now that I think about it, I probably should have done that, but it's kind of funny that the elephant's there and you can kill it, so I don't care. I mean, the elephant belongs here. I mean, have you seen what else is over here? There's like a giant fucking wheelchair and a crashed Daytona car. Like, if you're telling me that the elephant is what's weird, there's a spaceship. There's a crashed spaceship. If you're telling me that the elephant doesn't belong when that shit's in this map, then yeah. Holy shit, nice speed hop, holy shit. Nice surf, dude. Catch those waves, dude. Do deathmatch. I said deathmatch, fuck you. Silo. Silo. We're not doing silo. We'll do a different map. We have a few seconds. I'm just gonna hit random until we get one. Hilly. I think I would have picked a random map anyway, actually, because I've got it set up right now. It's right at the top! All the custom maps are right at the top, what do you mean? What do you mean you were looking for Glue Town?
I just woke up. Cut me some slack.
No. Oh, I said I was going to show the stream schedule after that game, didn't I? Hold on, let me have a look. How long has it been? It's been 30 minutes. Cool, right. 30 minutes into what's probably going to be about an hour-long stream. That seems like a good place to show the stream schedule. 1 second. Or the current working... It's important for me to specify this is the current plan. This is not finalised. This is not guaranteed. There are still things to work out in terms of organisation for some of these things. Some of this might change, some of this might not happen. Important to say that right now before I actually show it. So, this is the current plan. Tuesday is Tuesday, which means sequels or a co-op game. Pretty straightforward, right? Wednesday is Wednesday. Thursday is Thursday, which means 4 people in one stream. That's the one that's going to take some time to figure out. I still need to organise that. Saturday is obviously Jabroni Jaturday, and then Sunday is Gas Leak Sunday. So, you know, why do I have Minecraft? Oh, I know I have Minecraft open. But yeah, that's the current plan. So Tuesday is Tuesday, Wednesday is just Wednesday, Thursday is Thursday, Saturday is Jabroni Jaturday, and then Sunday is Gas Leak Sunday. And I think all of those are pretty self-explanatory. Tuesday, Thursday, Jabroni Jaturday. It's just Wednesday. It's just fucking Wednesday. Like, all of those are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain anything about how those are going to be. But that is the current stream schedule that will take effect next week. So next Tuesday will be the first stream on the schedule. It will either be a co-op stream or a sequel. I don't know what sequel will be. It seems like a very limiting factor. I think co-op is probably a more likely thing for Tuesday, but sequels is a funny concept for a whole dedicated day, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening with Tuesday. Like I said, Thursday is the one that I'm kind of like mainly concerned for at the minute. Let me just get it back up. Because getting 4 people together for, or 3 other people together for, I don't even know what the stream will be. I don't know what the concept is. It might, like, I could just do it as a podcast type stream. I could, like, it could be like, we play a game together. I don't know what the fuck Thursday is going to be conceptually. I just had the idea of Tuesday, Thursday. That was the concept. And then obviously we already have Jabroni Jaturday. And I couldn't come up with anything for Wednesday, so I figured Wednesday can just be a normal day.
Jordan_SDS said, just play the 4th game in series.
Yeah, that could work, but then, like, that's also very limiting, and I don't know, like, that many games that have 4 games in the series where I can play the 4th game specifically. Also, Tuesday into Wednesday works.
GTA 4.
Also, that's the thing as well, it means that, like, every Thursday you would get 1 stream of a game. It would be, like, a weekly, like, very slow burn. It would take ages to finish anything. Whereas with, like, Tuesday into Wednesday, because Wednesday is just whatever, like, if I start a game on Tuesday, I can finish it on a Wednesday. Like, Wednesday is a very flexible day, I can do whatever I want on it. Whereas Thursday is more specific, so I don't know. It'll be kind of bad, I think. It might just end up being like a kind of just like podcasty thing.
Davey
but...
Plays Fortnite 2011 said, Wednesday should just be Wednesday.
Oh yeah, no, Wednesday is just going to be Wednesday. Like, it is just going to be Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I actually already have this schedule on stream already. On Twitch anyway. But hold on, I just realised there was a YouTube message like 30 minutes ago that I forgot to read. Well, the Minecraft mob spawner bugs out because Payday 3 is too unoptimized. Oh, we're not playing Payday 3, so where's the stream schedule? How do you find the stream schedule from here? Schedule, there it is. There we go, Jabroni Jaturday, and then, you know, Gaslic Sunday, and then next week will be Tuesday. It's just Wednesday. It's just Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah. We're currently doing Jabroni Jaturday. I should probably cut that down actually, because like I said, I'm probably going to make Jabroni Jaturdays just 1 hour in length from now on. But then the other streams will be, God knows how long. These starting times, by the way, not like fixed. It might be early, it might be later.
I think you should get your gas leak checked.
No, I don't think so. I think Gas Leak Sunday is perfectly fine. You shouldn't worry about it. But there will not be Gas Leak. Hold on. Can I if I go to my schedule, can I just quickly?
Okay, I trust you.
Skip the next stream. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So now it's the next week is what it should be. There we go. And then also just quickly 3 hours. Jabroni Jaturday for 3 hours. That is way too long. It's 1 hour. There we go. Right. If I just refresh that, it should be fine. But yeah, so that's the current schedule. That's the current schedule plan. So we have Tuesday. It's just Wednesday. Thursday. Jabroni Jaturday. Casting Sunday. And that is this is the current plan for what these days will be and what they will entail. Thoughts, questions, notes. Does anybody have any notes? If not, then I'm probably just gonna lock this in. I still need to figure out what the logistics for.
SDS said, I don't have thoughts.
Okay, great. I'm probably gonna lock this in then. I still need to figure out like logistics and planning for Thursday, but I'll figure something out. Worst case scenario, if I can't get 3 people, Thursday will just be cancelled for like the first week. but eventually I'll figure it out. Actually, worst case scenario, I might just like put a message in the office channel in my Discord server and just like at everyone that has access to that channel and just be like, hey, we need 4 people. Join if you're free, and then just see what happens. Just see who joins. That might be the play. Just like, hey, it's Thursday. Join if you're free, and we'll just figure something out like after the stream starts. Worst case scenario, the stream happens. Like the planning for the stream happens while the stream is happening. Absolute worst case scenario.
Jordan_SDS said, "That sounds terrible."
It will be. It will be terrible. So either we figure out what's going on with Thursday, or it's going to be a mess. But yeah, that's the current plan. Anyway, Tuesday will probably co-op more than anything, and then we'll have Wednesday be Wednesday. Speaking of, I already have a plan for what I want to do on Wednesday. And I already have a plan for what I want to do on Sunday as well. I have not had any thoughts whatsoever about Tuesday or Thursday yet. I should probably start planning those actually, because those are the days that require more planning, because they will require other people by concept, by design. Oh well. Well.
Davey plays Fortnite 2011 said, "I can't think of more than one day ahead."
Yeah, I'm not capable of long-term planning, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. But you know, it's just one of those things where it'll probably work out. I'm kind of like Luigi. Things tend to just work out, like, if I just say that they'll happen, they typically seem to work out. Through sheer dumb luck and force of will. Yeah, it depends on when the stream starts. Because I kind of want to do them a bit earlier in the day, so you'll probably still be at work. Because I don't want to do them, like, so late that, like, I'm going to bed at, like, a stupid time. I want to, like, at least, like, work them into my sleep schedule somewhat so that I'm not, like, you know, waking up at a stupid time and sleeping at a stupid time. That is the concept, that is the plan. That is the thing. Sheer, like I said, sheer force of will, it'll work out somehow. I'll find a way to make it work. I'll kidnap someone or something. I'll find a way to make it work.
Sludge game curious mode.
Fine, we'll play gun game and Crossfire. Not playing fucking Glue Town. I'm not playing fucking Glue Town. Fucking gun game Glue Town? That sounds awful.
I want to play in the glue pit. Smiley face.
Maybe on a shorter mode, not fucking gun game. Jesus Christ. Why do you want to combine, like, the two fucking, like, absolute abominations?
I wanted to get into my pores.
Like, I don't hate gun game, it's just that it's so long, is the main thing. What if I just erased gun game?
I like them long IDK.
What if I just, like, removed gun game from the game mode list? I just completely deleted it.
It'll remove you from this mortal coil.
Let's see you try.
Wasted. Assassination.
Oh wait. Oh wait, you can get another gun from that. Wait, you don't get any points for getting kills with this. Oh my god, you can just kill for no reason. I'm just ruining the game. That's all I'm doing. Blech. I think the sideways shooting with this legitimately makes it easier to use like horizontally like that, because like the recoil vertically like means that you have to like pull down, which is, in my opinion, more annoying than just pulling to the right like that. Especially like horizontally. If someone's like vertical, I think it's easier to use the vertical in. That's just kind of how I feel though. Legitimately, like, I find it easier to like hit people that are on a horizontal plane like that. With that. I change it depending on like where they are relative to me. And he's in the lead? I need to fix that, hold on. Wait, the bot is in the lead? God, I need to like get used to these new like mouse settings because for those of you that are unaware of the like psychosis that I've been going through like the last however long, I started using mouse acceleration. Like I can get this up actually. I started using mouse acceleration a while ago. One sec. I'm gonna get this up. Window capture. Mouse accel. Yes. And then I want to open the mouse acceleration.
See, I've been using it before. Just move.
Okay, but you're not using a custom mouse acceleration curve, like I am. Hold on, let me get this up. Oh god, I minimized everything. Fuck.
Enough for the night.
There we go. Right, so where is it? So... It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Shit. Window capture. Mouse accel. Oh, I already added it. I just forgot to. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I am screwing this up real bad. Hold on. Raw accel, there it is. And then I'm going to turn that off and just quickly green screen it. One sec. But yeah, this is my, Oh, it looks really bad. One sec. Something like that, right? You get the idea. So that's my mouse acceleration. That's the curve I'm using. I used to use a slightly like slower curve at the start, but I changed it recently, so my aim has been a bit off.
Nice curves.
For a degree-level course that fits around your life, visit the University Centre at the Heart of Yorkshire Education Group. When you study with us, you study your way. Full-time or part-time, and close to home in Castleford, Selby and Wakefield. Our
Mass
flexible,
acceleration has
affordable
been out for
courses
the last
are designed
how
by
long?
top employers and leading universities
Wow.
to help boost your career. Apply now for
Jabroni
courses starting
said.
this
Yeah.
September.
What
What if I
at
just leave this over the top of the
heartofyorkshire.ac.uk
stream like this? I just
/HG,
put that
the
right
Heart of
there, and I
Yorkshire
just
Education
put it
Group.
like over here, and I don't
Rethinking
address it.
University education.
Ediboy94 said, I don't see him. Jellababe said,
I'm just gonna leave this right here.
you need a mirror.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the fucking like mouse acceleration curve right there. Yeah, so that's what I've been playing with for like the last however long. A custom mouse acceleration curve. Okay, but the thing is, right, I make my UI bad, but that was a kill, legit. But the important thing is, right, like, it's at least like to a high quality, it's bad, but it's high quality bad, right? Like, it's transparent. Like, it looks good. It looks good, it's just that it looks like shit. I have standards for my shitty UI. You don't agree? What do you mean you don't agree? Hold on, I just realised this might be part of the problem. Fix the filtering on it. It should look a bit better now. Maybe not. Never mind, I didn't really do much. Whatever, the point is I have standards, right? It looks bad, but I have standards for how bad it looks. There's a layer of badness. There's a layer of quality to the badness. That's why you're here. You're here for the absolute dog shit, like, masked by slight quality. It's not just complete dog shit. I'm here to kill you. I guess it's more accurate to say that you're here for the psychosis more than anything. God damn it. I should just use the fucking right click. What? There we go.
Wasted.
What? But yeah, the UI is, I mean, I could make it worse. Like, I've done worse before. Like, what was that, that stream where I put, like, Foxy's, like, profile picture in the corner? And then I also had myself, like, somewhere on there, just on the screen. But it was, like, but it wasn't, like, the model, it was just a PNG. Not even, like, a PNG 2, but just, like, just a PNG. Just a completely static PNG. There was no animation to it.
Activated.
It can always be worse, that's what I'm trying to say.
Area detected. Biohazard stopped.
There's always room to make things worse. What's the stream going on for? 50 minutes? Okay, this will probably end up being the last one then, because we're playing fucking gun games, so it's gonna last an eternity.
Deactivated. Deactivated.
Wasted. Extermination. Slaughter.
Oh yeah. How far ahead is that? 63 kills? Okay. Pretty sure I can still win. I spent so long in this game just like doing other random shit. But that's fine. Oh my god, I just keep getting killed by the fucking air cannon. What's the air cannon?
Wasted.
Bop, bop.
Lobotomy.
But yeah, next week that will be when the schedule begins. So next week will be schedule week, and hopefully it doesn't end within like the first day. Hopefully, like I don't do the first day and then like never do it again. But like I said, the main reasons last time for like schedules falling apart fast was like mentality stuff mostly, and like concern about how certain things. There's no lit. Oh, there is a list. It's just really thin. I almost hit that. But like the reasons that my stream schedules fell apart before aren't really a thing anymore, so could be fine. I hit not a single fucking drop. Like I said, I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that that I changed my shit recently. My mouse sensitivity fucking curve acceleration curve, that's it. What? Okay.
Fuck you, pal.
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah, it's entirely an excuse. I know it's an excuse. The simple truth is I'm just not hitting shots. I'm just bad, yeah. But it's because I changed my mass acceleration curve. Which is the excuse.
Time to paralyze.
Because of the implication.
Because of the mouse acceleration.
Wasted.
Deactivated.
Sick kill, dude.
Dead system activated.
Wasted.
Paralyzed.
I hear the bee hops.
Lobotomy.
What the fuck? I need to get off this fucking weapon.
Wasted.
There we go. Right.
Wasted.
There we go. Right, okay. Damage surfing? Yeah, I've damage surfing. No. No. What the fuck?
Bother me.
Thanks for that, by the way. I caught up to where you were really fast. Like, I wasn't even playing for half of that.
Who doesn't win?
I wasn't like half health. To be fair, it was a headshot, so you would have won anyway. But yeah, like, I caught up to where you were really fucking fast.
Who's the Eddie?
I think that's like your second recorded win in like 4 months. Congratulations. We'll do one more game. Oh my god, no winning game mode, fuck. We'll do one more game and then I'll end the stream after that.
One more, don't take this from me.
Are they in any of the demos that are available on the server? Because I don't think they are. We'll do another deathmatch, I guess. And then a biohazard. And then that will be the end of the stream. I don't think you've won that many times, like, in the actual, like, that are actually recorded, though, is the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't have that many recorded wins.
2, 1.
It'd be cool if someone, like, made, like, a demo passer to, like, go through and, like, take all the demos from the server and, like, create statistics out of them. But I'm pretty sure if that would happen, you would have won, like, maybe at most, like, 5 times in gun game.
Ammunition system.
Year 500.
I haven't even played 500 games. What do you mean?
Wasted.
Whoops. Am I? Oh god, this is a fucking team mode, so there's turrets in the things. Well, now you're just being obtuse intentionally. Although we already knew you were obtuse, so that doesn't really mean all that much.
In Eddie.
Yeah, you're obtuse. Why is that bot just standing there? The boss seem a lot stupider than normal. I don't know. Is it just me? What the fuck?
Dead administered.
I don't even know what just hit me. Anti-air cannon. Okay.
Deactivated.
Wasted.
Dead system activated.
Why? Why was he running at me with this?
Wasted.
That was my own. Okay. Wrong one? No, it's just Insjib.
3, 2, 1. Wasted.
Oh my god, I respawned with a railgun.
2, 1.
I don't know what you mean. I've never cheated once in my life. Not a single recorded incident of it.
I've never cheated.
I mean, yeah, you need to have a boyfriend to cheat on him in the first place. Which you don't have, so...
Jordan_SDS said, Eddie is all
Eddie is alone.
Eddie Boy 94 said, I could get one if I wanted to. I'm just so busy. I am busy, serious now.
Eddie is alone and fat. True fact.
I am not that.
I didn't say you were that fat. I just said, I mean, I never specified how fat. I just said you were alone and fat. That's all I said. Oh, that would have been sick. If I was able to detonate that at the right time, that would have been sick. Oh well. I did not hit a single fucking thing.
Eddie Boy 94 said, if I were to go to the doctor, I've been sitting there, she caught me in bed with another man.
What? I'm so... I don't know. Depends on who they are. Depends on the circumstances around the relationship. Depends on a lot of factors. I don't know. I can't like make blanket judgments of people that don't exist.
You don't have a blanket?
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? I want to go for the kick. Kick the wick, haha. Remember kick the wick? Jesus Christ. I wish I didn't remember kick the wick. Dr. Wick was like the progenitor to all of the like kick Bonnie, kick Sydney, kick Joy like things. It was the original.
Everyone loves Bonnie Pit.
Did they? I remember a lot of people on Reddit when Bonnie came out saying she's fat and Scottish, and a lot of people didn't like her because of the way she looked. Like, a lot of people did not like her appearance because she was larger than normal. Because she wasn't an hourglass. I can guarantee you, if you go back to when Bonnie came out, there will be a lot of people saying, she's fat,
When she was first revealed, yes, but once she came out, people liked her voice.
Okay, this is the payday community we're talking about. They don't care. They don't necessarily care about voice lines. They also care a lot about appearance as well.
100%. Extermination.
System activated. Deactivated.
I do too, but I like Bonnie.
Time to
Well, just because you like Bonnie doesn't mean everyone did when Bonnie came out, because like I said, a lot of people were just like, oh, she's ugly, and that was it. That was the whole, like, stance on Bonnie. She's ugly, I don't like her, that was it. I never really cared. I was just like, okay, there's Bonnie. I'm gonna keep playing Hoxton, I guess.
Wasted.
time to paralyzed.
Me when I played her.
Wasted.
Dead. System activated. Paralyzed.
Wasted.
Deactivated.
Get out of here.
3, 2, 1.
It's like I'm really playing TF2, holy shit. Fucking standing there, the classic just camping shit. Except it can hit headshots when it's not fully charged. Which means that it's broken. To be fair, that would actually be super fucking broken if that was in TF2. Right, anyway, that was the last game, I believe.
It's like a moving Team Fortress and running around with a blitz sword.
Yeah! That'll be it for the stream. Short one, shorter Jaturday stream, but that is how these are going to be from now on. Yeah, so stream schedule will start on Tuesday next week. Assuming nothing goes wrong, and assuming I figure out what the fuck I'm actually doing with it. That'll be the start of something beautiful. Thank you very much for joining me for the stream as I try and find my stop streaming button. There it is. That'll be that. I don't know if Jabroni Brawl is going to keep going or not. We'll see, but
Good stream. Cheating streamer.
I've cheated once in my life. You can't find proof of me cheating in Minecraft or on the PS2. That'll be that. Goodbye.
Yeah, and I've never cheated